All right, so come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down. It is a Monday. The Guardian is back. We've got our quick crossword for today. And I picked up a wine that looked vaguely familiar to me as one that I've seen all over the world, and it's called 14 Homes. And it is from the coastal region of South Africa. This is a 2022. On the nose, it is it's like cherries and cranberries, like a black currant. Maybe that's plum, but there's a little bit of a root beer. Something happening in the background, which just makes this fun. And but yeah, on the nose, it's just fabulous. It's had some time to calm down since before, when we opened it, before we did the New York Times. But it's not a very deep red. It won't be turning my teeth too terribly blue here. But on the palate, it is definitely more tannic. The acid's got a nice little bite to it. It's finishing well. It has calmed down since opening it. It just needed a little exposure. It's been in that bottle for about 3 years. No worries, of course. But it's got a wonderful, it's got a nice finish. Very nice finish. This is an affordable one too. Maybe about €8, in that €8 time price range. Really, just a really good wine. And I think it would go fascinatingly well with venison or lamb. And on the other end of that, maybe grilled shrimp or something, you know. Maybe wrapped in bacon or something. It's so good. Yum. Okay, let's see what we got in our grid today. Okay, we've got quick crossword number 17105. So let's just hop into this thing and see what we've got. Okay, going here. Do I have a shot at a three-peat? Who knows? The setter was probably watching and said no. We're going to find that out though. Let's see what we got. 100%. 4 and 5. Insect catcher at 8. So oh man, is this an L? Tenant could be a lessee. Okay, so sorry, my mind goes craziness. I'm thinking I got 4 and 5 to work here, right? So I was thinking maybe this would be full something, and what that is, I'm not quite sure yet, or if I will be. But then the insect catcher, I was thinking it could be flypaper. So, you know, there's that. Durable wood. Ben Joel, playing star of the 30s and 40s, 6 and 6, and is it George Martin? I cannot remember the last name. I don't even know if it was George as the first name. I do know this, but vaguely. Durable wood. Gone over again. Steps 8. So clearly I think we got retraced here. Huh. It's going to be a clever one today, isn't it? Liverpool or Everton say 8 and 4, and I got a T there. Now I'm just, because I'm vaguely familiar with these things, I think we got to talk about a football team. We'll check it. Clearly going to need to. I don't know. Greasy could be oily. And let's see. Very happy could be elated. And I feel like I'm running out of the ones that I'm going to get easily, but I do feel I can get away with George here. And I guess now our durable wood would be ebony and ivory. So now if I can remember this fella's last name. I can see his picture plain as day. Black and white, of course. But inflatable life jacket. We was on a British ferry going from Portsmouth to Normandy one time, and I think they It ain't coming to me yet, but I think it's going to. Was it George Norman? Is this an N? No, it's not. This is be a Y. So this is Yom Kippur. Our Day of Atonement, as it turns out. Joined home. I mean, I have no idea. That sounds like something very British. As I know this is too, but that's the whole point. Tabloid. I don't know what y'all call a tabloid. And I can't think of anything that we would call it that in the States. I think I might be out like big time on this one. Drug loosening muscles, I think, are gonna be relaxants. Relaxants. Tabloid. No. Narrow squeal. Maybe a squawk? No? Okay, gotta figure out how to spell it. How many times do I spell squawk? Oh, wow. Never? Vehicle on patrol. Well, I hope it's a squad car, because otherwise I would put in a panda car, which is something I've learned here in this grid. So, sing softly. Okay. Gonna be crooning, maybe? Kitchen appliance. Narrow squeal. I don't know. Maybe I think this might be like a refrigerator, but I don't know how that other A from squawk is going to come through. Could this be a squeak? Let me see if I can spell refrigerator. Refrigerator. All right. So squeak, I guess, works better. Gale or breeze could be a wind. And quick sliding sport, 5 and 7. It's probably speed skating, right? I mean, I don't know. Quickly take. Is this an F? Edible flesh. No, I think that's meat. I was thinking maybe 100%, maybe full force, but maybe full marks. Yeah, because I think we got speed skating here, and and I don't even know what this is, I don't think. Is this like a snaffle or a staffle, or I wouldn't even know. Quickly take, I don't know. Maybe I'm clearly not going to get anything here. So maybe full marks. I don't even know. And now I'm just guessing to see if I know, but I don't. So clearly, I mean, obviously, I'm admitting defeat. It's just done, but I can still try to do something. Okay, so what we got here? Inflatable life jacket. Oh, hang on. No, the banjo ukulele playing star, and I guess banjoel is how you say that in the UK, but I think this is George Formby. Like I said, I'm familiar, could see the face, just was hoping to get. And Mae West. I remember being told, your Mae Wests are under your seats. And I remember thinking, I had to raise my hand on that one. But apparently it has something to do with Mae West. Apparently it has something to do with being, I don't know, accentuating the bosom. So I feel like I was going to sneeze. And I don't have to, but if I do. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, so a joined home. I don't know. I think you call them lorries. We would call a truck, a semi, tractor trailer, or short, a semi. And tabloid, I have no idea. This is just a guess. I'm just going to say maybe a red top. I wouldn't even know how to justify that. But at least it's filled in, and now I can take my defeat. And even if I got these all right, which is, it's not going to happen. But even if I did, I mean, it's clearly, it's a YANKSLAP today because I'm kind of confused as I'll get out on full marks, snaffle. I knew the Mae West. Yeah, I guess it's full marks and snaffle that I'm really not sure of. The rest of them I'm okay, but that doesn't mean that I didn't fat finger something. So how do we do, Bob, here? We can do this again and again. Okay, well, I guess I'm a good guesser today. Red top, I have no idea. No idea what full marks are, red tops or snaffles. I could take it at its word that a red top is a tabloid, but I want to know why. Quickly take snaffle. And I can hear that too, like in a Cockney accent. I can just hear that being explained to me. Nah, he snaffled that right out of our hands, kind of a thing. I can just hear it in my head. I don't know. And full marks. Apparently this is 100% full marks. I just want to know what the etymology is. If you have anything to share on these three delightful little gems, let me know. But I do not feel chuffed at all. This grin is out of irony, not out of, glory. This was not a three-peat. This is absolutely a YANKSLAP. Just because I had dumb luck enough to stumble into no issues does not mean that I am a winner here. I am clearly not a winner. I cannot describe the etymology, the origin, anything about these words. I have no idea about them. And the reason I'm here in the first place is to learn about all things British. And so there we go. Let's go ahead and bring down our Vanillère d'Adieu. I have so much fun with this element of our channel. We've only got two. We started out on the New York Times, and it was Clill Benton that just recommended I do this like in August of last year. And I think we stepped into the Guardian around September, October. I've had the time of my life doing it. I've made so many good friends there in the UK and in Australia, specifically to the Guardian. And I love it every time that you offer words of encouragement or advice or a little hint as to something that I might not know about the word, that I might not be able to find on, say, the internet, or without having to dig through a bunch of crap that I can't know the veracity of. And so when I hear from one of you, my fellow cruciverbalists, it makes a huge difference. But I've had the time of my life, and I'm just overjoyed. My birthday is on Saturday, which makes Friday Christopher's Eve, and I'm excited about Christopher's Eve. Gonna have a few friends over after work, so I'm gonna be sure to get home a bit earlier to knock out that grid so that I'm not all when I get to doing the grid. And so I'll need to make sure that we get that done ahead of time, right? But in the meantime, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen, Tschüss, Servus, Grüß Gott, Ciao, Cin-Cin. And if you want to do me a solid for Christopher's Eve, If you're not a subscriber, I'd really appreciate it if you would. I'm trying to get to 600 by my birthday. Only got 13 to go, so any help you can give would be much appreciated. I don't ask much. In fact, it's a rare occasion, so if you don't mind, it'd be great. I appreciate you, every one of you. Be good to yourselves, your friends, your neighbors. Be especially kind to that person behind you in the queue. Be well out there.